What up, guys? It's your boy Ray John coming at you with another episode of Confessions of a Raider Fan. Now, today's episode is mostly going to be about the rest of the NFL. Of course, there's a couple things that really involve us. One in particular thing that really bugs the shit out of me that actually happened recently was that whole, dilemma with Amari Cooper getting his head bashed in. So apparently, their excuse for them not actually suspending the douchebag, piece of shit, dumbass, motherfucking punk ass Pac-Man was that he did not remove said helmet and swing it. So, their logic of thinking is basically, you're allowed to take off the helmet of another player, place it on the floor, and crack that player's head onto the helmet. As long as you don't swing it at the other player. And you want to know the funny thing about that rule? That rule was created because of a Raider. Lyle Zato was the first person to take off a helmet and swing it at another player trying to knock someone's block off. So I think it's so ironic that they would throw that in there. Fucking shit. So that just one of the many things that they did. But the one thing that they did manage to do right was fine the son of a bitch. He, of course, appealed it. Okay, you appealed it. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Just pay it up. Yeah, man. Admit that you took it just a little bit too far and move the fuck on. Whatever. Good thing about Mark Cooper is that he didn't even pay attention to it. But here's the thing, guys. Fining a player for certain things, it's become illogical on some aspects. This one, not so much. Whereas I don't think he should have been fined. I think he should have been suspended. Period. That's one thing. Their whole basis of finding and making someone pay a fine and making so the amount of the fine is ridiculous. It's fucking retarded. Okay, I do not get why they want why they got this whole system in place. Let me explain something to you guys. There's a whole mess of bullshit ass rules in the NFL that just built off of fining someone. Steelers defensive end Cameron Hayward got fined for wearing iron head across his cheeks on his face paint. And this is so freaking disrespectful from the NFL for the NFL to do this shit, because it was in support of his father who died from cancer. He was just trying to show awareness. He was just trying to show love for his father, and they fined his ass for it. So, you can't go about it the right fucking way either. You want to know why you can't go about it the right way? Brandon Marshall suffers from mental disease, mood swings. He's bipolar. Now, Brandon Marshall, who I actually personally like because he called out that bitch fat ass fucking Warren Sapp, said that he's a wife-beating piece of shit, which I totally agree with. Moving on. Wore green shoes. And he wore green shoes because the color actually represents awareness for mental disease. Now, he actually went to the NFL and said, I want to wear green shoes to support awareness for mental disease. What did the NFL do? They said, no, you cannot wear that. You will be fined if you wear that. I had the utmost respect for Brandon Marshall because he said, fuck you, I'm wearing it, I'll pay the damn fee. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say the word fee? No, I meant fine, because they do not do fees. They do not let you pay one lump sum. No, they keep raising the fucking bar. You gotta pay this much. No, now you gotta pay this much. Now you gotta pay this much. You know what? How about we just fucking double it and take your whole fucking bonus check? The story I heard was D'Angelo Williams. He actually went to the NFL, requested to wear pink, something pink, all year long in support of breast cancer awareness because his mother died from breast cancer. He wanted to really go all out and do it all year long. The NFL said no. Now, none of these fines came along as were effective as much until Roger Goodell took office as the commissioner. This piece of shit. I mean, he is such a piece of shit. You want to pretend like you care about people's feelings or care about diseases or act like you're supporting someone for actually having a month of support for wearing pink. Dude, people don't just get cancer in October. Okay? That's not the only month of the fucking year people get cancer, okay? It's not. Alright? That people get cancer all fucking year long. So why can't this man support his mother's death or support breast cancer awareness all month long? Why can't he do that? Why? Because it's not based off of financial gain to the NFL's benefit. There's so many bullshit rules and regulations in the NFL now. It's getting fucking ridiculous. You cannot wear a certain color jersey under certain color underneath your jersey. You cannot wear a certain kind of shoe. You cannot wear pink unless it's in October. You cannot you can't wear a face mask. A fucking certain kind of face mask. Unless you got a doctor's note like Justin Tuck did. Khalil Mack, he would have looked killer in that damn thing. Fucking assholes. Feel a little pissed at the fact that they waited till a Raider wanted to wear a fucking face mask like that, and then all of a sudden they got banned. Interesting. If you want to know, it frustrates me because back in the day, the Raiders organization was so against this bullshit. We were so against making people do something just because they don't see it as the right way. All right, they don't see it as their way of doing it. Fuck your way of doing it. We wore beards. We wore long hair. We freaking had tattoos. We hung out. We were the outcasts of the NFL for a fucking reason. And this is why. Because of stupid ass bullshit like this. Because now all of a sudden, everything's profit based. That's what I miss. That's what I miss. I miss the old Raider way where we said, fuck what you think. We're going to do it our way. Yeah, man. That's how the NFL has, put a little bind on freedom. Okay, basically what they're doing is they're taking away people's rights. You can't even. They give the media so much power with the interviews. You basically do not have the right to remain silent. You do not have a right to talk to your attorney, man, because you're gonna get fined. Period. You're gonna get fined. They will stop at nothing to get that money out your pocket. These it's fucked up on the players' part because, dude, I know for a fact if I just got my ass beat 52-0, I ain't gonna want to fucking talk about it. Another reason why I think CeeDee Lamb went off the handle. Accountability that they separate from other players. Like, for instance, don't want to bring him up. I'm bringing him up. Tom motherfucking Brady gets away with everything. I mean, everything. The moment they thought they had him in their crosshairs and they had this motherfucker beat, he goes to the fucking court, whines like a little baby back bitch, and gets out of it. Any other player on any other fucking team, that would not fly. Period. Alright? Biased like a motherfucker. It's not enough that you can't give a hit out without getting fined. It's not enough that you get fined for hitting someone too fucking hard. It's not enough that you can't celebrate too much or otherwise you get fined. It's not enough. None of that is enough. No, now you got to take away people's right to wear a certain color. You got to take away people's right to wear a certain shoe. You got to take people's right to support a freaking disease that is killing people. You got to take that right away because you can make money off of it. And because you want to make money off of it, you will fine them if they don't do what you're telling them. The NFL is fucking full of shit, acting like they care. They obviously fucking don't. Fuck Roger Goodell, fuck the NFL, and fuck anybody else who thinks otherwise about this shit. It is bullshit, people. This is fucking bullshit. Roger Goodell wants control of anything he could make a profit out of. And I find it disgusting. And for all you people that throw that in my face that you do charity, it's called the fucking tax write-off. You never heard of that shit? That just means that they get to keep a lot more money and get put into a smaller tax bracket. Which could add up to actually billions of fucking dollars because the NFL is so fucking huge. My confession today, guys, is I love the NFL. I love it, dude. I love the sport of football. I love my team. I love the Raiders. I love everything about the sport, but I do not love the politics. I do not love the money-grubbing pieces of shit behind the NFL. they are ruining it. Like, for real. You can't celebrate without getting fined, man. Marshawn Lynch got fined, I don't know, 18,000, 15,000 for simply grabbing his fucking crotch when he jumped into the end zone. What kind of bullshit is that? And I am very against all this shit where you cannot wear a certain color, you cannot wear a certain shoe, you cannot wear a certain this or a certain that. You cannot support something that you believe in simply because it's not profitable. I'm 100% against it when all they're trying to do is create awareness of a mental disease, of a sickness, of an illness, or of anything that can kill somebody. They're trying to create awareness. They're trying to take that little bit of power that they have because they're an idol to some people. They're someone that matters to other people. They're someone that gets watched on a daily basis on Sunday, not on a daily basis on the news or every Sunday repeatedly. And yet you want to take that power from them and fine them for it. So when I heard we weren't going to paint the 50, I was like, fuck yeah! But one can only hope. It is what it is, guys. He's in a bind. He's trying to get money for a new stadium. You cannot do that by pissing off the NFL. Money grubbing motherfuckers. Of course, if Al was still here, he'd be like, fuck you. God, I miss that old man.